We welcome you back to AUPanthers.tv. Jim Pittman to my left is Sean Lawless, assistant for Adelphi University. The Panthers were shorthanded today, losing 65-54 to their rival LIU Post. Sean, it looks to me like the biggest problem that you had was on the offensive end. There was a time in the game in the first half specifically where you struggled scoring, frankly, over 6 minutes. What do you think was the main reason for that problem?
Well, in the first half, Mike Coffey and Anthony LeBroy got into foul trouble. We had to take them out, and they're two of our better offensive players. So without them on the court, it was a struggle to score points, and it showed in that 16-0 run. So,
Coffey was your game's leading scorer along with Damon Coleman. They both had 17 points. And, with them on the bench, it's obviously was a reason for a problem. Now you came out in the second half and really started to play well.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. We spoke to him at halftime. We did a lot of good things defensively in the first half, and we continued to do so in the second half. Came out hot, made a few shots, and we took the lead. It's a shame we weren't able to finish it out.
Now, going into the game, what was the strategy? What was your biggest concerns dealing with the Pioneers?
A few of their guys can do a lot of things offensively. Number 0 can make shots, take it off the dribble. And he hurt us with a few threes where we weren't able to get out and close out on him hard enough. But they do a great job getting him shots, and then defensively they were very good the whole game. One other thing was we were worried about them on the offensive boards. We did a good job on keeping them off and getting defensive rebounds. Yeah,
the rebound battle was very tight. One thing that stood out to me were the points in the paint. You were only scored 16 in the paint, and they were able to score 28. So like you said, their defense keeping you guys away from the basket was a major factor in the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they did a great job off the ball, containing our drives.
One player that gave you trouble also was Jared Hall, the sophomore out of New Jersey. He had a terrific game at 13 points and 8 rebounds for the Pioneers.
Right, when he gets the ball in transition, he's looking to go all the way, and we didn't do a good job of picking him up in transition, stopping the penetration. He got right to the rim 2 or 3 times. I think one was an M1 also.
Well, with the big start in the second half, it was a very highly competitive game. One play that stood out, I remember Coach Smiles for Post took a timeout with 22 seconds on the shot clock, and he drew up a pick-and-roll play, and that play hurt you when Hall found McCann for the layup.
We work on pick-and-roll defense every day, and we just didn't execute.
For the most part, it was a very good job. And that time, they really took advantage and made the basket. Another play that hurt you was when they gave up the dots and tip-in. It was made it a 55-47 game, failure to block it out.
And we did a good job of it. Like I said, the entire game, just one mental lapse there hurt us.
Improvement is made with a team when it basically starts on the defensive end. So for the most part, you can be satisfied with the defensive effort you had this afternoon.
Yeah, I think so, and that's been an issue this year. Last few games we haven't defended well, but the guys came out. They were good off the ball, which is our big issue, defending off the ball. And they did a good job today. We kept them off the boards, and we can be happy going forward with our defensive effort.
Now, you're going forward. This is the last game, obviously, of 2014. When the new year comes about, you go up to Syracuse and you play the Dolphins of Lemoyne. Give us a little preview of the game against Lemoyne.
Lemoyne plays primarily 6 guys. They do a really good job of knowing their role. Everyone on the team knows what their responsibility is, and then obviously they have the second leading scorer in the conference, Nate Gauze, who's terrific. So
he can just shoot it.
Yeah, he can do it all. We got to stop him and a couple other guys. So it's gonna be a tough one for sure. But we're excited to get up there.
It's not going to get any easier because after that you go up to Stonehill before coming back here on January 10th when you'll play St. Anselm. That'll be our next AUPanthers.tv broadcast, a doubleheader between St. Anselm's. The women's game will be at 1:30, followed by the men's game at 3:30. Sean, have a happy new year. Good luck up in Syracuse.
Thank you. You too.
You've been watching AUPanthers.tv.